Hello everybody, welcome back to another Students Teach Tech video. My name is Sam, and today we're going to be going over how to use Gmail. So since we have Google open right now, we can go over and click the little Gmail icon. So here we are, right in our little email box. So first thing you'll notice is you have 3 tabs: primary, social, and promotion. You can add and exchange these tabs, but for now these are the tabs. This is where just necessarily ads will go in here. I didn't sign up for this, but this just comes in sometimes. And this is my first Gmail. In starred, allows you to star an email and it will end up in starred. Snooze, I can basically, most of these buttons do the same, but basically I can make this come back at a certain time. Sent is all the emails I've sent to someone. Drafts is the emails I'm gonna write, but then I had to go and it'll automatically save here in drafts. Important is ones I mark important, and the rest is all if you want to see every single message, you can turn that on. So first we're gonna be going over this compose button. Once I open compose, this is what you'll see. I will click this right here and it will pop, well, that pops it down, but you can press that and it'll pop up big. So up here is where you type your friend's name, like Jane Doe at gmail.com. I could write Students Teach Tech email test. So now that's my subject. So here's where all the other features come in that are down here. First, let's type, "Hi, my name is John from Students Teach Tech." So I can do a few different things. So let's first edit this hi. So if this is not open right here, if you do not see this, you'll press the A and it will open. So let's make this Comic Sans. Hi. I can make it large text like that. So let's change my now. Let's make it bold and italicize it. Now we can go over to name. We can underline your name. There you go. And we can also, this is where we'll change the background color. I think that looks, well, that's a bit dark. But if you like, ooh, I think maybe something like that might look good. Now let's look, John from Students Teach Tech. So I'm gonna align this, look, and now I've aligned the whole text in the middle of the screen. I can also say, I want this to be a list. So number 1 will automatically pop up. So let's move this back over here, along using this button. There's 1, now I'm be like, oh, 2, or I want these now. So now I can have bulletin points. Then you can also indent text. So if I move this back over here, I can indent something. I can also quote it, so it'll have this little line here. And then if I wanted to, I could strike through. Or if I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want any of this at all, I can remove all the formatting. And there we are, we're back to our normal email. If you see, oh, I wasn't supposed to do that, you can click this back button and it will automatically go back, but now you want to go forwards and you can go forwards. So let's go back to when we had it here. Yes, there. So that's it, so we can close this out. So this is how we'll attach a file. So if we look up cute puppies, we can find some cute ones. Let's look at this first. So I'm going to save this image. So now that this image is saved, I can go here. Let me close this out. I can go right here, attach file. I'm going to go find that puppy file. So now I have my puppy file saved right here. So now it's linked. When the person clicks it, they'll get this, and they'll get a cute little puppy. So now, over here, I can insert a link. So if I want to insert a photo of a puppy, copy link address, I can say, oh, students should have the little puppy in it. Students, I can go Control K, or if I didn't want to do that, I could press the little link button. No, that will lead us to a little image of our dog. So now we have emojis. So you see there's little things next to here. I don't use them that often, but they're so cool. You could be like, oh, I'm a cool kid. I work at Students Teach Tech. Or, oh, here's the globe. And there's all different types of emojis. You have signs, you have cars, vehicles, you have animals, you have little inventions, and then you have faces. Okay, so now we're gonna upload a file from our Google Doc. Insert using Google Drive. Now we have our little puppy. So now we have a little puppy right here. They can click on and it will open. If that doesn't satisfy you, you have a little insert photo button. So I can either go from photos. Now the photo is currently uploading and we have a little cute photo. So let's run this down again. So attaching files puts it here. Google Drive puts it here. And then insert photo puts it on the screen. I can set this to small. I want it original size and stuff like that. Next, I can go over here to turn on confidential mode. If I want this email saying, in 1 week, everyone's going to know this, but for now, only you should know this, they won't be able to copy, forward, print, or download this email. And then you can also make it so there's a password that they get texted. Over here, we have our signature. I don't have a signature currently, but we'll go over that. So there's a little 3 buttons over there. These you won't use, but check spelling is helpful. So no spelling mistakes. I can print. I don't have a printer hooked up to this, but you can always print it. And then finally, that's really all for this, but I can always schedule send. I want to be like, Jane Doe should get this email tomorrow morning. So now let's X out of this, and this will automatically go into our drafts. There, we can find it again. So now we're gonna head all the way over to this little icon right here. Let's click it. So these are the quick settings. These are the ones that Google thinks you're gonna click the most. So I can change a few things. Comfortable mode. I don't notice a big distance, some people do. And then compact. This just makes everything a bit smaller if you have a lot of emails. Now you can also set the theme, like, ooh, I like that. That's a nice image. For the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna leave it white because it's easiest to see, but you can do that. I can make it so emails that are marked important will go first, unread emails will go first, or starred emails. So we can set it to unread. So now everything that's unread will be right there. And then starred first, the ones I've starred will automatically come first. I have not starred anything right now. Or priority inbox, these are ones you can customize. Now let's click see all settings. This will automatically bring you to this screen. In this screen you can set different things, what language you use for Google Drive. You can set your country code. Over here you can have this automatically text that I kind of want all my emails to automatically be sent in fixed width. And then I want them to be small. And then I want them to be gray, or I can just remove all formatting. Grammar suggestions, if I put something wrong, like I say there without or if I say something like you versus your, and this grammar suggestions, you didn't spell it wrong, but you just put the wrong word in. Spelling suggestions will automatically have a red squiggly line. Grammar suggestions will have blue. If you spelled something wrong, autocorrect will automatically fix that for you. So over here we have stars. So these are kind of I could say, oh, I want all school emails to be in yellow, all personal emails in orange, and stuff like that. Like, oh, I want all emails I have questions with in purple, all that are important in this blue eye. All of that I've completed in the screen. Over here we have our vacation responder. Vacation responder, if I'm on vacation, I could say, ooh, on, and then someone emails me, I could say on vacay, and I could be like bye, and I could set that as whatever I want. So I could say, so that will automatically send to anyone if I'm on vacation. Over here we can change our signature. So if I could say students teach tech, I can make my signature whatever I want. So I could do students teach tech YouTube channel. There we go. So I could italicize this. Whoops. Control Z. And I can bold this. There we go. Now we have our signature. Now at the bottom of every email, that will automatically be there. But, of course, if you don't want that there, you can always change it. So we didn't save changes, so it didn't work, but you will save the changes at the bottom when you're done. Labels, you will not need these really. Inbox, so you can make it so Google will send you updates and forums. So those are really all of the things in settings. You won't need much of the settings things, but the ones I showed you are very important. So that's basically the rundown of Google Drive. We do not have comments open on this video, but I believe there is a discussion if you are on a computer, and you can ask your questions there, and we will try to respond to all of them to our best of our knowledge. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you have an amazing day, and see you guys next time on Students Teach Tech. Bye, subscribe.